All right, it's time for the crock string. We are going to do the part with the straw last. So we'll set our timer. We will take breaks as we see fit, and off we go, hoping that you notice the positioning of our eyes as we try and maintain some version of stereopsis at further than here. Well, really here. But let's see if we can just look at the round shape of that green bead. My eyes, yes, there it is. And what if we make the X and the better round shape of that purple bead? And I'm like, no. And thus the battle begins. So we will stare down that green bead. You will have two lines coming from you. Because I'm irritated. Almost. I got two lines crossing in between, but I'm clearly wrong, so we'll put our glasses on. Almost. It really does not want to come any closer than that purple bead with the glasses. I must be just doing it wrong. Because no matter how many times I try to describe the crock string, and honestly, these are equidistant as far as what I'm seeing. When I had my husband come and tell me, well, what's my eye positioning, he said that the left eye was in and the right eye was centered. So I'm assuming that that's the same thing. I'll just see if I can look with the right eye. Maybe let the left slide out. It'd be something, right? Nope. Just nothing. Not even looking out, like it is very determined. Okay, well, what about this? We're almost going to get a second purple bead, which we cannot do with the glasses. Oh, look at that, almost pushing the bug on the string. Get it to like here. Yep. A little closer. Can't reach that far, but you can do it, yeah. See that green bead, how dichotomized it is? Let's look at each. Oh, look at that, almost. Honestly, I should just shut up and wear my glasses, so if it's harder, obviously it's a moral shortcoming. The only thing that's really happening is that it's easier to hyperfocus with each eye. And almost hyperfocus with both. Still not close enough, but maybe we'll get there. Almost. There, so that close. Oh, I pulled so hard that the drawer opened Oh, look, an advertisement for Cash App. And there's 13 seconds left, so I guess I'm done. Cool, cool, cool. Next is going to be the manufactured diplopia with the circles. We shall see how it goes down. I don't have the laundry hamper with which to set the camera, so we will use a vanity chair. I mean, because really, who's watching this? Me? Okay, so we are syncing fairly close. It'll give you the information that, should you be watching, would want. Let's make sure we position the chair in its regular distance and centered orientation. And then we'll start the timer of doom, because obviously this is really working for me. Well, I see one finger, but there's two of them, so there's our stereoscopic finger. We do have 3 of the clear double circles. Is my finger in focus? No. Well, can I no, that's literally the problem. Well, what if you try? No, because then I will get the diplopia, because the left eye will hyperfocus and the right eye will turn in, and then I will have 2 fingers. Well, what if you move it out? No, it's still not any more clear. The doubling is just a different distance. And that is not the goal. The goal is to have 1 center stereoscopic finger and make the background double circles with the clear language in the center to make a kind of illusion. And I can actually look at them and bring them all present, but that does not look stereoscopic. I mean, not even a little bit. It's just, now you have 3 and it is flat. Ugh, how is that only a minute and a half? What a disappointment. Next. This one has less of a double finger with what feels like a hyperfocus. So, great, I guess. We can bring the clear. Well, does the center fit? No. And I'm assuming that it should, look obvious, and actually it looks a little bit further down this time. Like last time it was here. Now the perceived one looks a little bit lower, which seems odd. You'd think your eyes would commit to a hyper or hypotropic position, but I guess anything goes. So we'll just, we'll try. Oh, that made the word clear get fuzzier, so that's not cool. I mean, actually, the far one was the most clear of the language. I just can't, really perceive it. No, no. Oh, there's 2 fingers. Oh. When I bring it in, we have 2 close-in fingers with not a whole lot of resolve. Let's try that one more time. Going out, making 3 of the circle sets. I cannot do it. Oh, there we go. There, kind of. There's too much overlap. I can actually sort of see it swell a little. Like it should be a illusion or an illusion for me. but not really. Also, everything is cloudy because that's the rules. Is you know, an autostereogram. If I have corrective lenses, I can see the illusion. I just can't have it in focus. If I have naked eyeballs, I can see the illusion. Also, they're positioned like this, which I feel like is totally normal for an autostereogram. One more minute. We're going to do it. It's going to be awesome, especially since this is the harder side. We're going to have one finger and we're not going to have anything else. We're just going to have the 3 clear circles. Maybe we'll see the stereoscopic illusion. No, I can see it swelling, but I can't really attend to my finger, which I guess isn't the point. But it's all fuzzy. There's not an illusion here for me because nothing is clear, and I think the multifocal lenses actually get in the, well, maybe. Okay, with the left hand, I can almost see a depth illusion. Well, can you see anything clearly? No. Well, it's fine, right? You can see depth. Y'all, that was my chief complaint 5 years ago, or 4, whatever. Okay. Done. Let's get the near far chart, because we are super interested in that. And the straw, greatly improved and beneficial. We'll do the right eye reading, squash the left eye. Okay. Good, we're still recording. Where can you read? Oh, before I think I was with the W. I might be able to croak out the W. So we'll stay here. We're just gonna do, you know what, we'll do columns because it'll be faster. Here we go. Reading far. O-Y-E-B-R M-C-F-T-H. And it's all a surprise because we have not done this in a while. Next is, and we talked about this last time, making these the same distance. So we're at a general right angle and a little bit acute. So we have F-B-T-X-A-P-R-X-M-O. And then looking out, we have fluctuating letters. N. We'll just take a step forward, shall we? Okay. N. A. H. F. It's that they're moving side to side and they're very small, you know, smaller than they were one step back. D. O. C. Hold your head up in appropriate posture. So C. P. U. S. Okay. Next. Also, that was all fuzzy and blurry. Okay. The second letter. So we've got our second line, down, column down. So we have N A H F D O G, spells dog, P U S, which kind of makes me think I read those incorrectly and I read the third line. But it was clearly very taxing. Okay, which, I mean, hasn't been the complaint this entire time. N A H F D O D O. Let it swell. Just be taking the periphery and be hallucinogenic, Bethany. So O G P E-A-H. Alrighty. Oh, that was a U-S. No. I guess it was a U-S. I have no idea. And it should have been an N. Obviously, I can see the distance letters really well. I'll just take another step in. Let's look at the near letters. So, far, near, far. This is the fourth column. P-K-W-R-V-E-D-S-A-N. Okay, well, that went well. Why is my house suddenly gross? Okay, so this should be the middle line, starting with a V. Yeah, okay. V-O-F. Very tiny, but we're good. T-S-A-B-M-X-C. Wish I could tell y'all how small those look. Moving on. Okay. D-E-M-O-X-N-K-A-S-T. Okay, well they looked a little bigger for a second. T-Z-B-S-P-C-E-R-O-K. All right. My left eyeball is like super drying out trying to read that. Next is C-L-K-M-E-B-P-D-G-U. And, oh, they look bigger. Great. H-R-A-V-T-K-M-L-P-Z. Maybe signing it helped. Last is E-X-P-C-O-F-A-G-B-L. Well, that was great. Now, we don't really want to grow the left eye because it's good, and we should honestly take a step back because it's almost like letters right in my face. Can I see with the sign? No. So let's see. It was at the F or the W that I was, so how about I step back to the R a little bit in front. So they're sort of smaller, but it's my left eye, so I can see everything. Here we go, and I will do rows because left eye doesn't really need to try. It just shows me everything on the far chart, which is getting even more clear as I look at it. Unlike the other side. O-F-N-P-V-D-T-C-H-E. Next, Y-B-A-K-O-E-Z-L-R-X. E-T-H-W-F-M-B-K-B. B-X-F-R-T-O-S-M-V-C. R-A-D-V-S-X-P-E-T-O. Ways, right? Yes. For the distance. M-P-O-E-A-N-C-B-K-F. Up. C-R-G-D-B-K-E-P-M-A. F-X-P-S-M-A-R-D-L-G. T-M-U-A-X-S-O-G-P-P. H-O-S-N-C-T-K-U-C-L. Wow, what a contrast. Okay, both eyes together. I don't know if I can bring it to myself to do the damn stick, because that takes so long. And seems to be really helping. You know, it's obviously cleared up all the now diplopia and very shallow depth that I have developed. Okay, stuff is blurry but bigger, and honestly, I can feel my eyes fighting between the two of them. And I don't even have it in me to entertain this because I can tell. I can look here, I can look here. Which is the first time I've had a false left side, so cool. I can hyper-focus and amblyopic style turn the other eye in while not turning the other eye off to make a false image, and I think I'm done now.